Hello everyone, this is Chris with Cricket Users and the US Tech channel. Today I have the HTC One Max. This is the Verizon version, and honestly I didn't even want to do this video tonight. All I wanted to do was get my HTC One Max, put a screen protector on it, put it in a case, and start using it. My daily use phone is the Samsung Note 3. I use it on AT&T. I hadn't used my Verizon account for a while, but I decided to go ahead and get this phone. Large phones, the phablet size ones, I mean, they're like crack for me. And what I paid is pretty much $100 per every inch on this screen. It's a 5.9-inch screen. It costs $599.95 if you go buy it at retail costs at Verizon Wireless. Currently, I got it for $580 on eBay. Someone had won it in a contest at work. I think they work for Verizon. I have already used it a little. I do like the device. Hardware spec wise, I mean, it's running like the same hardware as like the HTC One, so I already know on the benchmarks it's slower than the Note 3. I'm going to have to add all of the programs I have on my Note 3 onto this phone to see how it acts in a daily use type of environment. As you can see, the IR sensor is right there, kind of like the One. Speakers, you got two, just like the One. You got your front-facing camera right there, your volume toggles right there, power button, home button, back button. They are off the screen, and actual capacitive touch buttons. They don't take any of your screen space like the Nexus. This is the back cover lock, which I had to find out the hard way. Your charging port is down here, along with a bottom mic. You have your 3.5mm headphone jack right there. You have your pogo pins right there, the fingerprint scanner, the rear-facing camera with flash right there, the Verizon, well, just the 4G LTE logo right there, the HTC on the back, Verizon logo down there at the bottom. This is a CDMA device. I'm going to try to flash it to Cricket Wireless. I already know that it does work with AT&T. Although it doesn't have all the bands that AT&T supports, it does have enough that it can get HSPA in most areas as far as speeds. I'll do separate videos on how it works with AT&T. Let's go ahead and pop this back cover. Not exactly easy to get back on and aligned. Right now I have an AT&T SIM card inside of there. It looks like it would have a normal removable battery, but if you peel this up, you'll see that you probably aren't supposed to get into that area. I'm probably not going to peel through there. Looks like this was for like a dual SIM card tray. Maybe in the international versions. Haven't looked into it much. You have your micro SD, probably supports up to like a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, which is nice. I believe it does have 32 gigabytes of onboard memory. We'll go ahead and get into that area. It is on right now. I have set up the fingerprint scanner. Let's put this back cover on. You can see there are pins that match up right there. Probably like an antenna on the back side. Let's go ahead and try to line this up and get this cover back on. Push it down. As long as you have it aligned, it goes on pretty easily. I do have a wireless charging thing that I'll be able to slip under here. I'm getting that from eBay. It plugs into the micro USB, so it's kind of cheating. Let's turn it on, scan my finger on the back, and it's unlocked. I do like that the phone has the auto brightness, but you can go into the settings and you kind of set the maximum brightness. It's like a variable auto brightness. So the Note 3 doesn't have that. Like a lot of iOS devices do have that. Let's turn it up all the way. Let's turn the timeout a little bit higher so it doesn't go off while I'm talking. It's a really nice device. Here's your drop down. I'll show you how to add some quick toggles up to the top. You can see you can individually dismiss things. I have Verizon's NFL mobile working with it right now, even though I didn't have it on Verizon initially. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these. You can swipe either way. Some of your toggles are accessible right there. See all that right there. You can edit which ones display. You can probably move them around if you want. Let's go back home. You hold down home, you'll get into the Google Now area. Hold down back, Alright, push hold doesn't do anything on the back. It's the double tap on the home will get you some of your recent things. You can swipe them upwards to get rid of them. So push hold for your Google Now, double tap for your like Task Manager. Texans lost. Didn't expect them to win. So overall, I mean, it's a really nice device. I'll go more into depth once I get to play with it more, set it up, get a case on it, get a screen protector on it so I don't ruin that beautiful 5.9-inch screen. Now, obviously, the device is taller than the Galaxy Note 3 by quite a bit. It feels a little bit thinner, although they might be right around the same size. The screen area, you can really barely tell that it's much bigger. So if we're on this screen, we have to line it up a little bit below that black line. So I mean, it only extends a little bit more than the Note. It doesn't have like wireless charging through the pogo pins. It would have been really nice if we had a feature like that. I've been looking for an accessory. If you found something, please leave that information in the comments section below. Overall, really sleek device. Of course, the HTC One was unibody all over. Couldn't open it up, but it still has the metallic case to it. I don't think it has the optical image stabilization. Let's go back and check the memory on the device and see how much is currently available. You can see right there that's on AT&T and not Verizon right now. It's a GSM global capable device, so when you travel you can pop in a foreign SIM, like if you're in the UK, and get some cheap data for as long as you're staying there. Let's go into the storage, and you can see that it has 32 gigs of storage. I've installed a few apps, so I've used 8.86 gigs at this time. If you guys have anything specifically that you want to see about this device, please let me know. Leave comments in the comments section below this video. Let's go look in the rest of the box. You get to know your phone. You have it in Spanish. You have global support information, important consumer information, product safety and warning, and the it did come with a SIM card which was already pre-installed. It has your micro USB cable, pretty standard, and then you have your charger, which this one has not been open. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what this is rated at. 5 volts output as expected at 1.5 amps. So if you're going to use another charger, you're probably going to want it to be at least 1.5 amp output to charge this at its maximum rate. Alright, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's only through viewers like you that I'm actually able to purchase these devices, or I would have gone broke years ago. So thanks a lot for watching.